other weather phenomenon contribute to migraine or other headache conditions?
Everybody always thinks that, weather is just one factor. And they really, most people don't even study weather correctly. And the reason for it is because they look at weather as a single variable. So they look at just temperature by itself, or they look at, humidity, or they might look at precipitation or whatever. But weather is a sequence of events that happen together. So usually when a low pressure system rolls in, there's falls in barometric pressure, the humidity goes up, and usually the temperature goes up too. And then when that low pressure system kind of goes past your little area, the exact opposite happens. Basically, the barometric pressure goes up, and then the temperature goes down, and the humidity, you can have some rain, that'll go down too. So you have this sequence of events that occurs. So consequently, there are many weather patterns that can probably trigger migraines. One is an approaching low pressure system. So that decline in barometric pressure that occurs with these low pressure systems as they approach your area. Precipitation. So if the low pressure system has precipitation, then that's more likely probably to cause a headache. So falling barometric pressure plus precip, and then we did a study on lightning, which everybody always finds really interesting. We published that. I published that actually with my son, who was a medical student at the time. He was the lead author. But there actually are lightning sensors all across the United States. I didn't even know this. But so when a lightning bolt hits, it emits these low magnetic waves called electromagnetic waves called spherics. And they have these sensors all over the country that detect these, and each wave it has a characteristic, amperage and frequency and so forth. And when it hits these different sensors in different locations, they can actually triangulate where the lightning strike was, what the voltage of the lightning strike was, and all these different variables. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh my goodness, isn't this interesting? I can do a study looking at lightning and its effects on migraine. So we did that, and we found that on lightning days, there was about a 26% increase in the frequency of headaches. New onset headache and new onset migraine were about 26% increased on these lightning days, and then the other thing we found, which was fascinating, if the lightning strike had a much more negative, voltage, that it was more likely. So it was basically like there were certain basically lightning strikes with a real negative, amperage and so forth were more likely to trigger headaches. So it was really, really interesting. In fact, people can probably pull the article. It was published in Cephalalgia in like 2016. So there's the low pressure system, there's a precip, but then there's also the lightning component to it. And then also bright sunlight can trigger migraine, particularly in those that have auras. So if, usually the high pressure systems usually bring in bright sunlight and stable weather and so forth. So if the light is real bright, that can trigger headaches too. So there probably are many, variables that can trigger migraine in many weather variables that can trigger migraine in a given person.